everyone out there is a little different.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow, that's rude. I think you're all very great.
You are great.
You know, I'm not going to meet you and be like, you look a little different. You know, you're a little different. That's what Roy Ayre does. I think you're great.
That is not what I do.
That is exactly what he said.
We digress.
Wow. Insulting the viewers.
Let's reel this back in.
That's going to get us a lot of views. A lot of people hitting the like button now.
Oh, boy.
Pray to get canceled.
Anyhow.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just Drinking. And tonight, we are drinking the Sugarland Shine Alfredo's Navy Strength Rum.
Yeah, baby.
Now, here's the cool thing about Alfredo's Navy Strength Rum, okay? Master Distiller right on the top. You guys ever seen the show Master Distiller? He's got it referenced almost everywhere. I don't know if it's on this one or not, but you can find him on the show. I mean,
it's referenced right there.
Well, it's
literally on the top. Usually, you just pointed that out to everyone.
I did. But usually, he tells me what episode and whatever and all the stuff he's in. But it's not on this one, but you can look it up.
This is something special right here.
So it comes in the great jar here, the mason jar, which we love that.
Yep.
We are on a Navy rum kick right now. We're going through some Navy rums, which we love that. So we just went through a different one that just came in at just under the gunpowder test, right?
Yes.
This one comes in at that gunpowder test at this 57%.
Right.
You know, a little bit higher.
114.
114 proof Navy Strength Rum, which is where you see most people put it, right? Because they're putting it at that.
And I love the presentation on this because it's, you know, in the genuine, you know, the jar right here.
Looks
right
cool.
here, the mason
Feels
jar,
cool.
right?
Feel like awesome just having it. I'm excited for this experience. I will tell you, this is, I already told you it's 114 proof, right? But it does have a little bit of a story.
Oh, Robert, do tell us the story.
Alfredo, the Cuban cowboy,
Yeah,
Pena was born in Havana, Cuba, and raised in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He has been making moonshine for over 40 years, starting out in his junior year of high school. Love it.
That's awesome.
He credits his ADHD and his engineering mind for his ability to learn and perfect the science of moonshining. This is a spiced rum with a sweet caramel finish, pot distilled to enhance the flavors of the molasses and sugarcane. This rum employs a Royal Navy tradition that dates back to 1655.
Wow.
I love this. We just jumped 50 years in the future, right? Last Navy rum was 1600s, it's 1650s, right? So we are rolling through it. This is
awesome.
Awesome. I think this is one of the coolest things. First of all, I've never seen it in a jar like this.
Well, I was going to say, we've never had a rum in a mason jar.
No, ever. Right? Yeah. I'm pretty positive on that.
No.
We've had a lot of rums. Pretty sure we've never had one in a mason jar.
No, never in a mason jar.
Not in a mason jar.
A lot of different things, but never that.
Yeah, I had to say, you said
Ironically.
You said it, and I was like,
oh, wait a minute.
Wait a sec. Are we sure? But yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm pretty positive this is the only one. We're clarifying. Thanks for sticking with us for the moment. I credit my ADHD to the fact that we derail and just go all kinds of places.
We do.
Mine didn't turn out as cool as Alfredo's, but you know, we're here drinking in a basement. What are you gonna do? So, this is limited edition, so make sure that you get a hold of it if you find it. Now, we've never had this.
We have never had this.
Never had it.
Here's the thing. I'm not even sure that this is even out yet.
Not even available.
Not even available. So you definitely want to go seek this out.
All right.
No matter how this turns out, you want to seek this out.
I don't want to wait any longer, Roy. Let's crack this bad boy open.
All right.
Alfredo Pena. It says his name when it opens up.
Well, of course.
You know, the
Why
spinning,
wouldn't it?
Here's the thing. The spinning clacking of the jar on top, that is actually some of the same noises that Alfredo hears when he's distilling in his distillery and he's working at the spigots and stuff.
That's fair.
He hears these similar tinging noises. So you almost get a feel as if you're in the distillery as you open it. Yeah. Very cool experience.
Oh,
Top notch. Love this.
They bottled it just that way.
Yeah, they did. Let's get this into some tasting glasses. So the smell gives me a pot still, a little bit of a funk note off the top.
Just a tiny,
slight funk note,
tiny.
Right? I gather it. Get a little bit of a honey feel off of the top.
I'm not sure if it's honey, but there is a little bit of a sweetness
I'm gonna go honey funk. Yeah, that seems right. Pot still.
All right, let's do this. You know, one of the things that I'm really surprised on this is this is a 114.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
57%.
Yeah.
Right? To me, this is just a mild heat.
It does not punch super hard.
No, it does not punch super hard
at all. And I actually thought
by
the smell it might. You know,
right.
I kind of questioned, okay, this might punch me in the teeth a little bit, but it didn't. It actually went down fairly smooth, which I really liked. It gives almost I got a little bit of viscosity on my lips.
Yep.
Kind of have that sweet, the fruity notes of like a pot still almost feels tropically in it a little bit, which is funny. Just the way the flavors are coming off.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think this would make an incredible tiki drink.
Yeah, I think so too. I think this would be one of the best rums you can make tiki drinks with. It has such a good flavor.
It's delicious on its own.
Yeah,
right off the bat. Delicious on its own. But what are some of the flavors in this?
You know, I almost get a zest.
Oh, you are, wow. Good job.
That's
That is
it.
awesome.
I'm retiring.
Zest.
I have
like
Royer's.
that.
You all saw it. Royer's approval. That's
Wow.
literally the only reason I do this show is for Royer's approval. Now that I have it, I think I'm going to retire. So
That is awesome. Yes. Very good terminology
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna
There
go-
is a zest.
it's a zest to
this.
it, right? Like I almost get like a lemon zest
Yes.
feel to it.
But not a flavor. It's not a lemony flavor.
Not really lemony, but zest.
But there is a zest to
Yes,
it.
and it's just got this a little bit of honey, a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's really just got almost
This
like
is-
it almost has a little bit of a leather note to it as well.
I would
Zesty
agree.
leather.
A zesty, sweet leather.
Yes.
Right?
If you took a leather piece,
Yes.
I'm going to give you a visual. Are you
Oh,
ready?
please
You ready
do.
for this great visual? If
Yeah.
you took a leather hide, you
Yes.
had here, you dipped it in some, we'll call it some like watered down lemon. Okay. Okay. And then got that in there, and then you sun dried it
Yes.
right there.
Okay.
That's what it tastes like.
Okay.
Okay.
So
'Cause
for
you got the zestiness.
you had-
No, even better. You just dipped it into the lemon seeds, not lemon juice.
I was gonna say
the
so
seeds.
this is not lemony.
Like
though.
you took one of those washing
See-
racks that they used on the Oregon Trail, and you took the leather, and you had a bowl of seeds or a bucket, and you just in it, right? And then you
Yep.
just rubbed those in, and then you threw it in the sun for
Okay.
a day and baked it. Okay, that is what it tastes like.
See, but I think lemon is that.
I know. That's why I said the seeds, because it's like the zest. What brings the zest? Is it the seeds?
I don't know, but
I don't
see,
know.
I mean, orange brings zest too,
Yeah. Well, it does.
right?
That's true.
So-
but it's not. It
so
doesn't make
for-
me feel as orangey.
I feel like we're confusing everyone here.
Well, that's the goal. So my ultimate goal of this show is to confuse everyone, so you go out and buy your own bottle and tell us how we're wrong. That's what I really want you to do.
So this does not have in any fashion at all any kind of lemony.
It's not a lemon flavor. I'm going to reiterate
Okay,
that.
so-
It's not lemon
but
flavor.
it does have a zest to it. You know, it's like
What gives
you know.
zest?
So you know, like pop is carbonated. You know, that's kind of a texture. This is a texture. The zestiness of this is the texture.
What gives a
of,
zesty flavor? Please identify zest. To bring this together, Royer Googled it quickly so
I
we can
did
come up to
very
speed here.
quickly.
What do we got? Zest.
Okay, this is the AI overview right here.
Oh, I love that.
A
Future.
zesty flavor is characterized by a strong, pleasant, and somewhat spicy or tangy taste, often associated with citrus fruits and spices.
Yes. Okay. So like a spices kind of zest to it, right?
You know-
like you spice rubbed a leather hide and then baked it in the sun.
Here's the
Am I
thing.
still on it? And then you whipped Royer because he's kind of spicy. So you
little bit.
so you layer the leather hide, you with the spices, you whip Royer
Oh,
with
yeah.
it, and you throw it in the
Just
sun.
the way I like it.
And that is how we got here.
Okay, I don't think that's what Alfredo had in mind.
But it's really good.
It is very, very
Trying to
good.
explain this in the best way that I know how, but when you get into really unique flavors, it's funny.
This
It's
is
funny.
such a unique flavor,
Everyone's-
and it's so damn good.
Everyone's palate's a little different. You're gonna think
It's
these
so
flavors
funny.
come in a little bit different ways, but like for my palate, like I'm trying to put it together, but I definitely get the zest, the sweeter note.
You nailed it when
It's
you
so
said
good.
zest.
Yeah.
There is a zest to this.
I think I nailed it when I said he whipped you with a. But that's how I want to visualize it. So I feel like I've got it pinned.
All right. So we've had it on song.
Yes. Let's mix this bad boy up. We're gonna put it into a backyard rum mixer real quick. This is great. It's moonshine. These guys are used to drink it how you like
Oh,
it. Kind of an
man.
attitude. We're gonna put it into a Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. Will it mix? Will it separate? How good of a cocktail will it make? Let's see what a little artificial flavoring does and get into price point in just a minute. Got her mixed up.
I got her mixed up.
Let's try it out. I don't care what you say, that tastes a little lemony.
So
That did. The sweetness added to it.
there is a little bit.
Hint. There's a hint of lemon in that.
Tiny, just a very, very, very tiny.
That's a lemon zest rum and diet right there. That is a Navy strength zest. What else would you associate with Navy strong rum than zest? Zesty. Seems right.
I just want to argue with you.
Feels right.
But I'm not sure what direction I would go.
And I don't think you can. I don't think you can argue with me here.
Okay, so yes. So once you add some sweetener to it, it does bring out a little bit more of that zest.
It does.
And it brings it out as a little tiny bit of a back note of lemon.
Does. It's there.
A little bit.
I just don't think your
I
palate
don't-
was developed enough on its own to be able to like sense it like mine was. Okay?
Yeah, that's probably true. Well,
I think so.
I mean, you're like 50 years younger than I am.
50?
So, you know, so
That's an insult, first of
So
all.
you're-
I'm like 100 years younger.
Oh,
than you,
nice. Okay, whatever.
We fought in like the Civil War.
so you're a little bit younger, so your palate is a little bit different. It's
Yes.
you know, than mine. Everyone out there is a little different.
yeah.
You know.
Wow, that's rude. I think you're all very great.
You are great.
You know, I'm
You
not
are
going to
great.
meet you and be like, you look a little different. You know, you're a little different. That's what Royer does. I think you're great.
That is not what I do.
That is exactly
Anyhow,
what he said.
We digress.
Wow, insulting
Let's
the
reel
viewers.
this back in.
That's going to get us a lot of views.
Oh,
A lot of people hitting the like button now.
oh, boy.
Pray to get canceled.
Anyhow, how much do you think you're going to pay for this right here?
It's really good.
Right?
It's funny because you get a mason jar. I think you get a little bit of a backyard appeal to it. I think that is going to make people think it should be a little
I think it's backyard, front yard, side yard, the whole house.
If you know rum, and you get into this one, I think if you're new to rum, that the pot still is one of those that does have a slight pot still note to it, right? Like that funky note that I think
very minimal.
But I think it is minimal.
Very,
it is.
very
but I
minimal.
always warn people, right? Because when we got into it, I didn't know about it at first either, and it took me a minute, right?
Yeah, you thought you were going blind.
Yes. So like it's much more minimal than those ones were, but it is there. So I try to give a forewarning every time I come across it.
Yep.
And I think that when you get into it, you can really appreciate it, make some really fun cocktails. I'm gonna call it $40.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. $29.90.
Oh.
Only at Sugarlands in Gatlinburg.
Oh my gosh.
$29.90.
That's a steal.
Only at Sugarlands in Gatlinburg.
I tell people all the time that the most unique fun rums to try are between 30, 40 bucks.
Damn
this
straight.
is undercutting
Yep.
that market.
This
Way
is,
to go.
This is so freaking cool.
That is awesome. I thought I might be on the low side, and so I bumped it in being intimidated.
Alfredo,
so great job.
You did it again, man.
That's a great job.
I mean, seriously.
$29.99 for this is a must try.
$29.90, not even the 9
Not
cents.
even the 9 cents.
Right?
Already saving you money. If you guys like what we did and you think that all rum should be priced beneath that $30 price point, because who doesn't want to buy all their rum under 30 bucks? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, come back each and every week, as we're always connecting good people with good rum through a good time.
Yeah,
we want to
baby.
make sure you're finding the very best rums that are available and out there. Make sure you check this one out. Go find them at either online on their website or go to the store, of which I don't remember what you said.
Sugarlands in Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg. Sounds awesome. Sounds like a place you could hang out.
I want
right?
to go there now. Road
Sounds
trip.
awesome. Road trip. Short jog from Iowa. So make sure you go look them up. Check out our links down below to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, and that Patreon Rum Club, where you can get some rums shipped from all over the world, sent to your doorstep, get to
Right
sip along
to
with
your
distillers,
door.
including
It
Alfredo.
might even be stuff like this.
Alfredo's actually sending out some of his rum this month as we make this video. Some other rums are actually making their way
to the Rum Club.
To the Rum Club, which is tremendous. So we're really excited about that. Maybe we can get this one in the
Oh,
future.
yeah.
I'm really excited
Hell
about
yeah.
the things to come. If you're not in a participating area, check out the Rumless Rum Club. It's also a very cool spot.
a lot
If
of
you're
fun.
not in an area that we can ship to, you can join for a discounted price. Still get to meet distillers, learn about rums, do all kinds of cool stuff. So make sure you check
hang
that
out
out.
with us.
And with that being said, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.
Wow.